Okay, so you're out here. You made it.
Yes.
Did you fly or drive out here?
I flew out here. I graduated college early, so my parents said, we'll give you like a little bit of that tuition money, and to do whatever. So I bought myself like a crappy Honda and flew out here and went straight to the place and picked up the Honda.
Nice.
And then drove to, my cousin lives out here, like my second cousin, and he has a yoga studio that he runs. So he let me like sleep there at night, and then I would clean up my stuff so he could do the yoga during the
Hilarious.
day. Yeah, so I lived out of his yoga studio for a while, and then found this studio.
That's great.
Apartment, yeah.
So how do you get started? What do you just like keep writing and then sort of ask around for Kish connections?
I would go. NYU has like a decent LA alumni thing. So I was actually 20. I was underage when I moved out here. So, and they were all mixers at bars. So I would go to these bars and like go up to the bouncer and be like, look, dude, like I had a fake ID, but it was from California, so I couldn't use it here. So I'd be like, look, like I'm 20, but like I'm not going to drink. I'll go have a ginger ale. Like I just need to go in there. I'm broke, like so I could meet some people and like try to get a job. So I like usually that would work. They would feel bad.
Wow.
For me. So I'd go in. I would have my sparkling water and like try to talk to people.
Yeah.
And eventually I think I wound up on a couple of those tracking boards, and then I found a
tracking
job.
boards?
Like those email, I don't know if they still have them anymore. I'm dating myself. But it's like they were like these email lists that assistants would like send around jobs on.
Cool.
Like basically Google groups.
Oh, sure. I need one of those.
And so I found a job off of that as the assistant to this like awesome old school movie producer named Robert Court.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what has he made?
He's made everything, literally like every movie we grew up with, from like he made I think like 50 or 60 movies from the 80s through the 2000s. So like Bill and Ted, Jumanji, Runaway Bride, Mr. Holland's Opus.
That's
like,
perfect.
Like an insane amount of movies.
So his assistant just left, and then
his assistant
you applied?
left, and I applied, and like I went through a bunch of. It's a really small company, so I went through a bunch of rounds of like I had to like go in and like do coverage on a script and like pitch them 3 books to adapt. It was like a really and he was like very nervous because I was 20 and had just moved here and was like, I don't know if this person is old enough. So.
But he was looking for like more than just a coffee
because it's
runner.
a 3-person company, so he was looking for like someone who can kind of like give notes and bring in projects and stuff.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I just totally lucked out there. He's the best. Yeah.
So you were like reading scripts and doing coverage and stuff for that.
Yeah, doing
job.
coverage, like reading a lot of books, looking for stuff to bring in. And then, as luck would have it, just like timing really worked out. This spec episode of, remember the show, The New Adventures of Old Christine?
Yeah.
So I had written a spec for that because we had to write a sitcom spec in college. That got into the Austin Film Festival.
Okay.
And they have a TV contest. So I had to I was can't believe I was so ballsy. I was like, I have to go to this. Like my 3rd week of my first job in Hollywood. I was like, I have to take Friday off because I got into the Austin Film Festival. So like, but he was like, okay. And I guess he was curious enough to like want to read it because it was gotten into a thing. So he read it and was like, I really like this. Like you should pitch me a movie. I want to do more comedy. So my partner Elizabeth and I came in and pitched him this romantic comedy we were tinkering around with, and he liked it. And then we wrote that and kind of did notes with him on that for about 9 months while I was also, answering his phones and doing scheduling and all that.
That's great.
Yeah, we were really fortunate.
See, that's the thing about writers. Like I feel like you can get those jobs and still chase your craft.
Yeah.
On the acting side, I don't think you can do it because you can't audition.
Leave. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally.
That's great though that you got it so quickly after you moved here, and he was so open to what you
best.
had.
Yeah.
That's super cool. Mm-hmm. That's great.